Hey guys, press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update from Pinkvilla.
Hi, I'm Nick. Tabarnak! Hi guys, I'm Nick Harrison.
And I'm Alexis.
We're so happy to have Pinkvilla here at Slink and Bardtod. So let's go inside. The name Christmas in Koliwada we thought was something that was really funny actually, because we were thinking a little bit about who we were, you know, how we landed up in Bombay. But I mean, fundamentally we were looking at, you know, our focus on French cuisine and what Christmas actually meant to us. So we were thinking, okay, great, we'll call it Christmas in Paris, like Christmas like Champs-Élysées. But you know, we took a little walk outside and we're like, man, we're not in Paris. We're not along the Champs-Élysées. We're in Koliwada, man. So that's what we decided to go with. So that's what we call our Christmas property, Christmas Koliwada.
About the menu, yeah, but basically it's a small menu, but yet we really try to recreate what I would have done in Paris or for my family and friends. That's why it's mostly confit meats, you know, it's nuts, it's a little bit of booze, it's a little bit of everything that reminds us.
I think you hide booze in pretty much every plate,
every
right,
plate
Chef?
have a little bit. I would say the lamb shank. The lamb shank is really what we would do in a family dinner, you see. For Christmas, for example, it's mostly meat that you cook for hours and hours. So you don't really need to take care of it. You can chill with your guests.
Probably because you're so busy drinking wine.
Exactly.
That you don't want to be paying attention. Exactly. Exactly. That you don't want to be thinking about, oh my God, is my meat going to be overcooked? Is it going to be undercooked?
So you just cook for hours and hours.
Put it on the stove, forget about it. Have some really nice wine.
So the lamb shank you have on the menu here is exactly the same. It's cooked for at least 7 hours with wine, with a lot of rosemary, with some vegetables.
All winter vegetables.
You know, exactly.
You know what I mean?
All winter vegetables are in. And yeah, that's definitely my favorite.
And which is also great because so many of the winter vegetables are produced really well here in India, right? I mean, we get great carrots, we get really great turnips, increasingly like really good.
And we have a lot of rooty vegetables like parsnip also.
Parsnip, celeriac. Man, we're getting like phenomenal winter vegetables, and you know that we can really feel that throughout the Christmas menu. And we're great. We're very happy to be able to share that with the peeps of Bombay.
Yeah, so the dessert is funny because it's just a white box. I'll show you just after the interview if you want. There's just a nice white box and it's a hidden millefeuille. You have the millefeuille in the middle. Millefeuille means 1,000 layers in French, sorry. Because it's a puff pastry, so it's a lot of layers of puff pastry. You have strawberries, you have yogurt, but it's all hidden in a nice mascarpone chantilly with vanilla.
It's almost like a little white gift. It's like a Christmas gift.
It's
almost like a little gift that
it looks like a small gift.
Exactly.
Very true.
So that's why, you know, the
I should put a small ribbon on top.
Right? Actually, we should do that. Inspiration. It's going really well. Are we even selling a la carte? Is the only Christmas menu going these days? That's all Christmas items going right now. So some of my favorite things on the Christmas menu, one is what I call the Suzzled Santa. So fundamentally it's an eggnog, and eggnog is something that really brings me back to my childhood. Like growing up in Canada, it was always that from December 1st until the 31st was the only time that eggnog was actually available. And so you'd walk into the grocery store with the family and it was a big event. Like it meant that Christmas was here. So it was just the 1st of December, you know, going out with mom, she would bring home the eggnog, and it was a very wholesome family kind of scene. And then when I moved away for university and Christmas rolled around for the first time, all my friends started pouring like rum and brandy inside their eggnog. I was like, oh my God, this is like my childhood sacrilege. and they were putting alcohol in it. I was like, oh my God, this is crazy. And since I've realized that this is actually pretty awesome. So for me, that was something that had to be on the Christmas menu. It's just a homemade eggnog, which is a blend of full cream and coconut milk. So it's basically a sabayon, just really using the egg yolks, whisk in a whole bunch of sugar, and then heat on the side the cream with the coconut cream. And then winter spices, so nutmeg, cinnamon, a little bit of star anise, and then gently fold it in together with a nice coffee mousse and some nutmeg grated on top. That's one of my favorites, man. So, I mean, something else that really reminds me of my childhood, I don't know about you, Chef, but I mean, for us, it was all about candy canes. So when we were decorating the tree, again, Mom would come home with big boxes of candy canes. And so that was always the end, right? So you put all the lights on the trees, and then you put all the little hanging decorations and all the like Christmas balls. And lastly was always the candy canes. It was always the candy canes. And so, again, so something that reminds me of my childhood, which again, we're just totally bastardizing here. We're just like making an adult version, right?
Exactly.
And so, so it's really easy. We just take really nice Belvedere vodka and infuse with candy canes for a good week or two for all the flavors to meld together. Strain out the candy canes and pop it in a shot glass. And that, I mean, that's Christmas in a shot glass, man. Holiday treat. What is your favorite holiday treat? Come on.
I mean, it's global. It's not really France, but of course all the stuffed turkeys. And
I was gonna say turkey.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I was gonna say turkey.
And we stuff it with foie gras, you know, and with a lot of nuts like.
But you guys are too fancy. We never did any foie gras.
No, we always do.
We always do foie gras.
Always
Man.
do foie gras for Christmas.
Yeah. For us,
Christmas, you think foie gras.
You think foie gras?
Always.
I mean, for me, it's always a really nice. I don't even know if you get this spice, but it's called summer savory. C'est quoi en français? Je me rappelle même pas. Anyway, so like really nice bread mixture. My grandma used to put a little bit of apple, red apple, green apple, summer savory, sage, and blend it all up inside the turkey and cook for 4 hours. Yeah.
Foie gras.
You can't get your mind off foie gras.
Yeah, I need foie gras in me. Yeah.
I mean, for me, it's that. I mean, I'm not an early riser, but there's something about waking up on Christmas Day that I can't stay in bed. Like I'm awake at 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm never awake at 6 o'clock in the morning. But Christmas Day, I'm up at 6 o'clock in the morning. All excited. It's like I'm waking up the family like I did when I was a wee child, you know. So it's waking up Mom and Dad like, guys, it's Christmas. Let's go downstairs. Let's open the presents. And so yeah. So actually, we did croissants. We always did croissants for breakfast.
Really?
I don't know why. It was just a Christmas tradition. We always did croissants for breakfast, and then we'd sit down.
Is that in Canada or just your family?
But I think it was just my family. I don't know what it is, but we just like we always did croissants for Christmas. So that's something I'm gonna miss. Oh, buddy. I mean, it's got to be with the family, right? So Christmas in Canada, I must say.
Make the food spicy. I as politely as I can explain that we don't do that here. Like
that fundamentally, it's very important to us to remain authentic, and fundamentally French cuisine is not something that we typically associate with spice.
The whole menu being small, every dish is really different one from another. Is all about making a tour really for the customers to see what is French cuisine, to order at least, because we do small portion, you know, to at least take 4 dishes and really try what is French cuisine a little bit from the south. You know, we represent like mostly global France. But then we need to stay really French and the way I would do in France and not in the nicer food, obviously.
So one is our food menu, which is Christmas in Koliwada.
So please come and try a lot of French items and completely French winter, French Christmas dishes.
And our Christmas cocktail menu, the winter menu at Slink.